a push on the Justice Department and President Trump to release the full Epstein files is being held up by a single missing signature. Now that belongs to Representative-elect Adelita Grijalva, who won a special election to the House of Representatives from the state of Arizona last month. But the Speaker of the House, the Republican Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, is refusing to swear her in, and that's blocking the whole plan. I can talk now live to Representative-elect from the 7th District of Arizona, Adelita Grijalva. Good afternoon to you and welcome.
Good afternoon. Thanks for having me.
It's good to have you here. So you could be the signature, the vote in the House that clears the way to America and the world seeing the full Epstein files. I guess that would give you, I suppose, a mention in contemporary American history.
Right. Well, it's been really an interesting journey to get a lot of support nationally, internationally for not being sworn into Congress. But yes, I think it's important that, me being the 218th signer to the discharge petition is, I believe, the reason why Speaker Johnson has obstructed my swearing in.
And there's no doubt then in your mind that the Speaker is holding up you taking the oath which would allow you to put your name to that petition because he wants to delay the moment of reckoning for the Epstein files.
Well, that's the only reason that I can see why my swearing in is different than the 3 other people that have been sworn in specials, 2 of which were Republicans sworn in under 24 hours from the date of their election on a pro forma session day, which, and I also, it's notable that I was elected on September 23rd and the shutdown didn't happen until the 30th of September.
Right. Now, we know, don't we, that President Trump would like this all to be seen as old news, time to move on. That's the essence of his position on all of this. Now, you're one of those pushing, and there are others on the Republican side of the House too, who want to see these papers published. What are you looking for? What are you hoping, expecting to see with publication?
I have no idea. I mean, really, the Epstein files were not something that was part of why I was elected to Congress. But the reason why I'm in this position, I feel very strongly, is because we are going to be that signer that is going to at least push for a vote for transparency on and getting justice for the victims. And this vote that Speaker Johnson does not want done in public will really put every member of Congress into the position of voting their values, whether they're going to stand to protect pedophiles and people who've assaulted women, or are they going to stand by the survivors of Epstein?
Now, of course, you signing this petition would not be the end of the story, because it would still need a vote in the Senate, in the United States Senate, wouldn't it? You'd need a presidential signature on the legislation. And then there would be redactions when the papers were eventually published.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, absolutely. And I wonder that people keep saying, the longer that the public does not have access to them, what is going to be missing by the time it does get revealed. But really, it is about, Trump, when he was running for office, made it very clear that this was going to be one of his priorities, is to release the Epstein files right away. And here we are, several months into his first year, and we still don't have any clarity on this issue. And I think what probably happened is this administration got a look at what was in those files and thought better about releasing them to the public. But this is a bipartisan effort. And really, regardless of whether what party you're affiliated with, people want to know who is implicated in these files and see justice.
Okay, now last question, and briefly, if I can, I guess it calls for quite a substantial answer. But I mean, as a new member, or soon to be new member, your party, the Democrats, are pretty much on the ropes under President Trump. What for you are the lessons then for your party, the lessons of the 2024 election?
I think really that we have to get back to our roots of being the party that represents working people and the working class, and make it about protecting our rights, affordability, rebuilding our economy, and rebuilding all of the safety nets that our nation is used to having: public education, Social Security, healthcare, Medicare, Medicaid, protecting our environment. I mean, we need to talk real specifics about the issues that are affecting everyday Americans
Okay.
and the 99% of us that are dealing with these issues.
Okay, well, it's good to talk to you, and hopefully we can have a longer conversation after you're sworn in as the newest member of the United States House of Representatives. Adelita Grijalva, thank you so much.
Thank you. I was stopped at the security line because I had to wait until someone would escort me in because I'm essentially a tourist in DC. I have a door with my nameplate on it, the office that used to be my dad's, and now my nameplate is there and the doors are locked. And right now, because of the shutdown, I can't even get into the building without an escort. I have no staff, cannot provide any constituent services. And in this time where we're in a government shutdown with so many people are going to be needing additional assistance, our offices they don't exist until I get sworn in. Because I know I'm
Because you're trying to look like
side eye. Yeah.
I can't wait till you have numbers because I did this and I walked over and I was like, do not put that in the video. Because if you want to see everything, you have to open it up, but you still sometimes can only see yourself. So like CNN.
You know, Speaker Johnson has made a couple statements. One of them was, whenever she wants to get sworn in, we can do it. And then quickly backpedaled that back and said, you know, not until there is Congress is in session will we swear her in.
Oh, also we need envelopes and goodies to take with us.
Envelopes and fine. It's just I miss it. Just like here you go.
Nick, you're recording the wrong time. Can you do me a favor and
We've seen 3 other now members of Congress sworn in under 24 hours for their special elections. The only difference between myself and those other 3 is that I am a woman of color, not a Caucasian male, and that I have indicated and will be the 218th signer to the discharge petitions to release the Epstein files.
So nice to see you. You like radiate.
I can't see it unless I subscribe.
Senator Grijalva, I don't know if you're on or if you can hear me, but if you
One, he would be really frustrated with the shutdown part, but I almost can hear him laughing at like his kid causing this much chaos on the Republican Party and for Trump, because it really is focusing attention on something that Republican leadership has wanted to avoid and has consistently sidestepped. I mean, Speaker Johnson literally closed votes early, sent Congress home early about 2 months ago in an effort to avoid voting on this issue. And now here we are again. And I think the American people are demanding transparency about what are in these Epstein files.